Alright guys, so I decided to branch off from the normal genres that I usually play. We're going to be checking out Dungeons 3. Now I have not played any of this, I have no idea what this is about. We're going to check it out. See what's going on here. For the main campaign.
The Shadow of Absolute Evil. The Shadow of Absolute Evil had crossed the sea and now sought the chosen target, a dark elf named Talia.
Successfully complete the mission, the Shadow. Join 9 heroes, firebomb the mission. Don't let Shadow take any damage from light in this mission. Okay. See what this is all about, man.
Long time ago. The Absolute Evil had, in the famous predecessor to this game, subjugated the known world and defeated good. Now, in a world full of blackness and despair, it spent its days sipping cocktails from the skulls of its enemies and forging new plans over a grilled unicorn kebab. Unfortunately, there wasn't much left to forge. A few orc wedges, the occasional trick played on the little snots. There just wasn't anything left to conquer. As the weeks and months passed, the Absolute Evil grew ever more reticent and seclusive. From time to time, one could hear a slight murmur from the depressed evil's super-secret laboratory in the depths of the dungeon. Its creatures grew more worried with each passing day, and even started to miss its ingenious evil tricks. It was a somewhat confusing time for them. No beatings, no torture, and no being sent to a senseless death. On the other hand, it was a rather nice change. Eons passed, and the unicorn supply dwindled until suddenly, one wonderful day, the evil genius Evil joyfully burst from its super-secret laboratory. It finally had a new goal. An unknown continent, as often found in sequels, lay to the east, sheltered from the wicked evil by naught but a puny little ocean. It immediately had a fleet built. This was so powerful that it covered the horizon from north to south and was manned by the best and most powerful creatures at the devious evil's command. The fleet set sail for the crossing to this new continent, left the harbor, and sank. Yet that mattered naught to the couldn't give a hoot about its minions evil. It instructed its goblins and little snots to design an even more powerful fleet. These new ships were gigantic. Loaded with devious evil's second-best creatures, the fleet set out. And that sank as well. The annoyed evil saved his relentless anger towards the shipbuilders for later. Obviously, it would have to take care of the matter itself. With a sigh, it cast a spell and created a shadow of itself, a creature of absolute darkness and evilness. This shadow flew across the water towards the east. There, it would find a vessel, a corruptible being that would subjugate this land in the name of evil, and the shadow had the perfect target in mind.
Dun dun dun. Alright, see what happens, man.
The great paladin Tanos, hero of the totally Eastern Kingdoms and a repugnantly good fellow. He was visiting the fatiguing library in Tristram with his comrades to see his foster daughter Talia.
Well now, Talia, tell me about your studies. Are you making progress with the writings of the ancient sages?
Yes, dear father, I have thoroughly digested it and have come a step closer to the good. The desire within me to do evil is defeated.
Really? Excellent. I am proud of you, my child. Continue to concentrate on your studies. I must go to Stormbreeze to clear up a few matters. I'll be back soon. In the meantime, my loyal friend Grimly will protect the country. Should anything trouble you, you can turn to him. Isn't that right, Grimly?
Aye, of course, Janos. I'll keep an eye on the damned elf. Your daughter. You can count on me.
Then I'll see you soon, my friends. May the goddess watch over you, and the light burn eternally.
Bon voyage, dear father. I'll make you so proud of me. Who does good is good.
Yuck. Disgusting phrases like that always leave such a nasty taste in my mouth. These abnormally good heroes, on the other hand, had no inkling of the malignity gathered to the south. One moment a herd of sheep was peacefully grazing, and the next moment, whumph! With a fulminant explosive effect that ate up half our special effects budget, the shadow entered the world. His target, a dark elf caught between good and evil, was very close. As
All
the
right,
shadow of the
let's do it.
unspeakably evil moved through the world, all around it died. Plants withered. Animals perished.
Yes,
Sort of like a picnic with my family.
my power grows. Okay, where are we going? Can I kill stuff? I guess I'm just a shadow.
The shadow of the far-off evil found itself very, very close to Twistram. It could practically feel its target's presence.
Take these lanterns, men, and let the light of the goddess shine. For the night is dark and full of terrors. And there's a pile of horse poo around here somewhere. I trod in it earlier. For the
Very
darkness!
nice.
I mean, for the light! Sorry, I'm still in training.
Yes, well, that is somewhat suboptimal. Naturally, the shadow of the almighty evil was an incredibly powerful creature. But, well, light was a bit of an issue. It would certainly be wise to stay out of the lantern light.
Alright. Let us spread the darkness. Definitely has like a Warcraft type feel.
The shadow reached the entrance to Twistram. Fortunately, this one was not closed, but it was brightly lit. Luckily, there was an unfortunate guard on patrol that the shadow was able to possess, thanks to its incredible powers. As long as it wasn't in the light.
What up, bruv?
The shadow of absolute evil melded with the guard and took control of his body. Thus, it was able to pass through the gate with ease.
Nice.
What was that? I think there was something wrong with that last beer.
Unfortunately, the shadow's possession only lasted a short while before the guard was able to free himself. Still, it was long enough to get past the gate. The shadow's target was close, so close. Talia, the dark elf. Soon she would fight on the side of evil.
May the goddess be with you, my friends. It will soon be time to open the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Come to the big square and join in the festivities.
Well, I don't know.
I had actually kind of planned to spend the evening in the bathhouse.
Friends, this orphanage is very important to my father. Tanos, you know, the mighty paladin, the one you really don't want to offend.
Yeah, all right, we'd love to come.
Excellent! May the light of the goddess shine upon you, and let us experience this exhilarating spectacle in the big square together. Follow me, my friends, for evil, the light, I mean. Keep the light burning bright, for the night is dark and full of terriers or errors or something like that.
Alright. Let us go claim our prize. I'm guessing nobody can actually see me. Over here. Uh-oh. Alright, well I can't go that way. I think I have to possess the mage that's over here. Yes. But I have to wait for him to come back. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can. Yo, dog.
Stop
Yes.
holding the lantern in my face like that, boy.
Oh, you know what? I
am
can just go through
Grimly,
here.
King of the Dwarves, and I am used to the cold, dark
No.
tunnels under the mountains. I have no need of any stupid lamp shining into me eyes. Now I'm stuck with that damn pointy-eared... I mean, my good friend Tanos' foster daughter.
Feels bad. We took damage, bruh. Done took damage, boys.
Enough chit-chat, men. You stay here and secure the area. I have to go check my...
In the distance, one could hear the unbearably good bells of a church. They must be marking the opening of the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Heroes, with lanterns, began to stream in that direction. The crossing on a red signal evil shadow swore, or would have if it had a mouth, and tried to avoid the lanterns as much as possible.
Yeah, Shaver. What? How am I gonna get in there, bruh?
Here to open this orphanage in the fatiguing library for our goddess, and in the name of my father Tanos, I'm glad to see so many of you here of your
I need to
own
possess that
free
guy.
will.
But this guy's in the way, bruh. Yep. Alright, we're going this way. Yes, come here.
Finally, the time had come, and the shadow of the passes in the slow lane evil was within range of Talia, the Dark Elf. The time had come for it to use its incredible powers to possess her for a short time.
My dear father would be very proud were he with us today. He would be overjoyed to see us give the young and the needy a place to live and thrive. That's why I'm happy to take this orphanage and destroy it utterly, and all of you with it.
What did she say?
Die
Boy, what did you see, bro?
like lambs to the slaughter. I feel the power within me. It's over 9,000.
Unimagined powers
Destroyed him,
surfaced in Talia. The black magic of the Dark Elves. She immediately began to unleash these powers of chaos upon the world.
I'll tear you to pieces. Like lambs to the slaughter.
The Dark Elf raged through Twistrom's inexperienced guards. She thereby built up a tremendous inner energy, which she released into the world as a focus beam, while screaming, Kamehameha!
Noise, bro.
Meanwhile, in the fatiguing library, they waited eagerly with coffee and cake for Talia to show up and open the new orphanage. The energy beam hit the cake with a resounding zap and reduced it to ashes. Oh yes, and the rest of the building and everyone inside it as well.
Dude, we're just killing
The
everybody,
narcissistic
man.
evil patted itself on the shoulder for this. Or it would have, but the metal armor always made such a terrible clonking noise when it tried. But then again, that's what little snots are for. Obviously, the Dispatch Shadow had found a perfect vessel in the Dark Elf. Talia had already earned the title of Employee of the Month, with the utter destruction of the fatiguing library, as well as half of Twistram. The destruction of an orphanage and the bombardment of innocent citizens with magic missiles immediately made her the minion-wasting evil's new favorite henchperson. Her evil deeds complete, Talia withdrew into the vaults beneath the ruins of the fatiguing library. There, between the slaughterhouse and Mad Archbishop Lazarus's apartments, she prepared to create something powerful in the name of the absolutely ultimately evil. A dungeon heart, the cornerstone of any dungeon's power. Far away, Paladin of Light and Talia's former mentor, Tanos, was on his way to the Empire's capital of Stormbreeze. Naive and trusting as he was whistling cheerfully to himself, with no inkling of his foster daughter's dark deeds. Though he was aware that as a dark elf, she always had a core of evil in her. He had hoped to defeat it through religious indoctrination with ancient mad writings. Well, old bean, you thought wrong.
Nope.
Twistram,
We're probably gonna have to
in
kill that
ruins,
man eventually.
Talia, the Dark Elf, had turned to evil and laid the fatiguing library in ruins. Now she began to build a small power base in its vaults. Her first dungeon.
Yes. We only completed, so these are challenges,
of
huh?
absolute evil. The shadow of absolute evil had crossed the sea and now sought the Twistram in ruins.
Like to 1000
Talia, the Dark
evilness.
Elf, had turned to evil and laid
Alright, let's do it, boys. Let us spread our evil. Spread the darkness.
Twistram looked like the leftovers from a heavy metal concert.
What? What have I done? Oh no! I've fallen to evil again. Father will be beside himself. He was right when he said, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Although, in a way, it was fun to be evil. Burning things, pillaging, and showing those nasty goody two-shoes where the hammer hangs. They just look down at me anyway. My revenge will be terrible.
While Talia was delivering a typical villainous monologue, something happened around her. From the depths arose a pulsating crystal, filled with the magic-savvy evil's power. A dungeon heart. Not to be confused with those dungeon hearts from other games. We don't want to be sued again.
Hello, greetings. What seems to be your boggle?
Secret mental messages were exchanged between Talia and the mentally savvy evil's crystal. We could explain this in detail at this point, but that would require a 3-hour monologue on my part, and I am definitely not being paid enough for that.
Right then. I will make these people suffer for mocking me. Father's henchmen never liked me anyway, and always insulted me, calling me pointy-eared. It's time for my well-deserved revenge!
Alright.
Game logic internalizing evil had given Talia an assignment. Out there on the surface were shamelessly good places in urgent need of destruction.
Nah, no problem. I'll take care of it. I am
What's with the hand flying around?
Arnie.
The strategically well-versed evil did not send its new general into battle alone. A dungeon had to be built, and creatures hired to provide her with a powerful army. Of course, the sophisticatedly thinking evil already knew which way the wind blew in a dungeon. However, should it be hit by short-term memory loss, it could effortlessly look up things in the fabulous almanac.
But what now? Opens the army overview. Oh, is this like a base builder type thing or something? Snuff, sniffle, sniff, snorzy, snacker, snark. Okay. Which you can select rooms and working.
The grandiose evil's helpers had not been idle. Well, they hadn't exhausted themselves either, but anyway, there were now some research projects the researching evil could pursue. The new improved research menu, TM, was now available.
Treasure for an additional place to store your gold besides your throne room. Preferably near gold veins. Okay. How do I mine this? How does this work? Oh. There we go. Okay, so he's mining that. Mine all the gold, bruv. What's that? What? I picked him up. What? Well, it's mine all this gold, bruh. Oh, okay, so I can select these and then they'll just start mining it. Gotcha. This is kind of cool. Now what do I do with the gold? Destroy...
The bustling evil had discovered a room in the underground.
Oh, what is this? Armor bonus increases the creature's armor level. Okay, what do I do with it? Huh? What do I do with the gold? This is very interesting. What am I supposed to do though? Why aren't these guys working, huh? Oh, they're cleaning? Where does this go? Outside? What's this? Payday? We just paid 0. Cost of next payday 0. Change last 20 seconds 0. Maximum gold 1000. All I can build is this. Where your gold besides your throne room, preferably near gold veins. Okay, what if I put it there? And what happens? How do I get all this gold that's on the ground? So I have to pick this gold up, and then what do I do with it? Put it in there? And what's the point of this? How do I mine that? Okay. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
The somewhat sluggish evil had so far failed to gain an overview of the many research opportunities. It hurriedly did so. The
Oh,
new improved research menu TM opened and gave an overview of currently available technologies. At the moment, the selection was still limited, but that would change. After all, this evil crusade had only just begun.
hideout. Improved horde. Treasury. More little snots. The gobbler farm. Gobblers are created on the gobbler farm. Delicious, hobbling little creatures perfectly suited to satisfy the hunger of horde creatures and demons alike. Huh? Hideout lies deep in the hideout is a horde's bedroom. That's where they set up camp and the hideout to satisfy their need for sleep. At some time, they can heal from any damage suffered. At the same time, I have the treasury already. Oops. Okay. There's a ton of gold over here, man. Any fighter with plenty of life, energy, and good armor possesses the Blind Rage skill. Melee fighter that can take deals a lot of damage. All goblins have the Inscription skill. Healing is sleep time. Alright. I'm just building like a base or a dungeon, I guess. Where should I put this stuff? Well, let's dig this out. I can't. Reduce creature's wage. Wage demands. Alright, where's the work? Oh, I beat the crap out of him. What up, bro? Okay. What does he do here? He just walks around? Alright, well, let's build something, I guess.
Payday.
Efficiency 20%? 60%? Why is this one only 20%? Huh? Oh wait, what happened to the treasury? Still there. Alright, well they can eat over there and then they can come over here. Sleep, right? %, 20%. How's that? 40%? 20%? I am so confused as to what I'm doing right now. I want to make these like rooms. Is that what I want to do? Wait, what's going on here? Oh, I see. Okay, so we want to fill this in. I see, we are learning here. Okay, and then we want to that there. Alright, 86% there. And then we'll go okay. 90%, got it. Okay, we're learning here, boys. We're learning here. Okay, well, I guess we will continue this next episode. I want to keep these around 30 minutes. I think that's a reasonable time. We're learning how to play this. I have no idea how this game works. But we learned that we need to put these and make little rooms for them to actually work. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hope to see you guys on the next one.